Friends, both old and new. I am John St. Baptiste, and this is Music Makes People Come Together, where we share amazing and eclectic music with amazing and eclectic people like you. This is the track for the week. Track for the week always defines the theme of the week, and this week's theme is going to be spoken of on Sunday when the entire playlist comes up. Also, I put up a video every Wednesday night, and that is Midweek Music Ear Candy. That is all subscriber-based, and it is tracks that subscribers share with me, and I want to share with you. And I want to share my thoughts, feelings, and ideas about those tracks with you. So I hope you enjoy that. So, getting right down to it, this is this week's track. And this is The Entertainer by Billy Joel. Now, I love Billy Joel. Yes, he's a serial monogamist. Yes, he, I don't know, may not have at all times been the nicest person, but I love Billy Joel. And interesting story. When I was a child and in kindergarten, now keep in mind I've always loved the piano. It's an instrument I love. I've always loved the piano. I've always loved pianists. And in kindergarten they said, what do you want to be when you grow up? And we had to do this little kindergarten essay. And kids were like, an astronaut or scientist or an athlete, or I said I want to be Billy Joel. Now, granted, he was shagging Christina Brinkley at the time, which might have figured into that, but even more so, just making a living off of playing the piano. But that gets into the entire meaning of this song, which is his very jaded view of the music industry that came across very quickly. Now, this recording is freaking awesome, because this is him like 10 years ago in Tokyo doing this song, which I think it probably meant something to him very different than it did 40 years before. But, it's an awesome track. I am the entertainer, and I know just where I stand. Just another serenader in another long-haired band. That type of lyricism is so freaking brilliant. And, first caveat, this week's playlist is not about being jaded. So, I'm throwing this up in the teaser, but that is not what this is about. I'm just going to throw that out there. So I hope you really enjoy this track. It has one of my favorite lines. Let me grab my notes. This is the John St. Baptiste notebook. There are like a dozen of these. And, oh my gosh. When I pass away, if somebody tries to read them, my handwriting is so ridiculously awful, they might be remotely comprehensible. If anybody even cares. But, we'll see. So, it took me years to write it. They were the best years of my life. But if you want to make a hit, you gotta make it quick. So they cut it down to 3:05. That is a specific reference to the record company and the contractor who he was with, talking about the song Piano Man, which cut out an entire verse on the radio edit. This is an integral song. This is part of the American Songbook. And yeah, they cut it down to 3:05. But I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to be dwelling on that. I just want you to enjoy this track. It's awesome. And seeing him do it live is so very sweet. This week's playlist is going to be up on Sunday, and I'm really excited about this one. This is actually one that I conceptualized very early, and I've been putting it together for a couple months now. And actually, this playlist took me longer to put together than playlists that I have for the next 2 weeks. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you really enjoy the track. If you do, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Even if you don't bother to do any of those things, share music with each other. And if you would like, share some music with me. I share music with you. Please return the favor. So, that being said, please, my friends, POUR, and be excellent to one another. And party on. Because this world is a really messed up place right now, and we need to be good to each other. So be excellent to one another. And party on.